Hey, it's a 4-drink minimum, no drink maximum.
That's right. I'm sick of things giving me more steps in between push the button that obviously is only supposed to do one thing and the thing happening. Like, I click the button that opens Chrome, and then it opens a window that's like, would you like to launch Chrome? Like, yes!
I got that window when I added profiles. It was like, who's using Chrome? And I'm like,
and
me.
it's never... Yeah, like that one. Like,
yeah.
I've been using 2 profiles in Chrome now for a couple of years, and it's never done that before until right now.
That's extra weird because it should have done that like months ago. But now I have two, I don't know how I managed to do it, but I've got 2 Chrome icons on my desktop. One to open Chrome and have it ask me who's logging in, and one to open Chrome with my profile.
Well, how do I fucking
I have
do
no
that,
clue
though?
how I did it, so I can't tell you.
I did the same thing that Vomit did somehow.
Okay, let's see here. Can I
Yeah, I don't know how I did it either.
Oh, there's a little checkbox that says show on startup, which is not selected. Therefore, it shouldn't have done this.
As a person who has had to program one of those checkboxes, it's not as easy as it sounds. I know, you're upset. But having been on the other end of it and having everyone act like it should be really easy, fuck you.
I mean, don't have it then.
I understand where you're coming from, Vomit. It's just...
I mean, you're allowed to be angry, but I also just need to say it. My system will not allow me to not say that. Yeah. Let me put rum in my coffee and then we can do something.
That's a good
plan. I didn't
plan.
leave enough room for rum.
Oh, you're going to have to chug a bunch of coffee.
Life is terrible.
Times are tough.
4-drink minimum, and it's all coffee.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stared at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey, Internet! Highway 47 sometimes gets it, but sometimes we don't, and we have permission to fail because we're in charge and we're our own audience. I'm Shaggy B, and with me is Draco Funk.
Hey, I'm not in Vegas this time. I'm actually somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'm not even in that state.
Where Draco Funk stays in Vegas. And staying in line like a good boy.
Hey, I'm not in Vegas this week. I'm somewhere else.
And where Vomit stays with Draco Funk in Vegas. Wait.
I was in Vegas.
Yeah, last I week.
I know.
I have never been. Last week? Last week when you weren't here?
Yeah.
Or you were for Picard?
Yeah, last week when 12 hours from now we were done with Picard.
Yeah. So it's going to be a really weird jump because the Picard episodes come out quicker than these episodes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was like, last week you were not in Vegas when you were not watching Battle Star Wars with us.
I in fact was. I was actually, I hadn't left for Vegas when you watched Battle Star Wars.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because you called me after we finished recording.
I was supposed to fly out that night, but I had a gig, so I had to leave a day later.
Yeah, so we recorded and then you called me. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Did we do Picard?
No, you had to push it back a day because of the flight.
No,
it
we
was
did
Sunday.
Sunday morning.
It was on Sunday. That's right.
It's
okay.
all coming back to me.
Yeah.
The person
Anyway.
who wasn't involved in Picard.
Right. Okay. Well, anyway,
We've all confused ourselves.
That's right. So now that we've cut all of that out, we're watching Ghost Rider tonight, and Draco Funk is going to tell us all sorts of things about it.
Yes, I am.
Oh man, are you ever?
Really am.
Just the amount of information coming our way, it's just staggering. And he's ready. He's gonna lay it on us like right now.
I'm gonna try to lay it on you again.
Before you know it.
Just you wait for the laying.
Just coming down the pipe, man.
I'm this site can't be reached at this time. God damn it.
Oh. Ghost Rider was released February 16th, 2007. It has an IMDb rating of 5.2.
Oh.
Yeah, I just got
there.
Oh,
well, do you want to tell us the Rotten Tomatoes score?
The Rotten Tomatoes score? Yes, I do. The Rotten Tomatoes score, it has the Tomatoer score for this is 26 out of 100.
I
the
think
audience score, though, is a little bit better at 48.
Well, we're like 5.2 is the best we've got. like sometimes when a movie is, sometimes when it's like a 5.2 on IMDb, then one of those other two is a little better, and we can have some hope. But they're both worse.
Well, the Daredevil, was a 5.3.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we got in that area?
Oh, several of the sort of middle of the road Godzilla movies.
This is rated lower than the 1991 Punisher.
Man.
Dolph Lundgren.
It's also rated lower than the 2004 Punisher.
I could defend the 2004 Punisher.
As compared to the 1991 Punisher.
Even compared to a lot of things, the 2004 Punisher wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it definitely held up.
It was a complete movie.
So this one doesn't hold up to that one's standards. So, all right. So on that note, what are you drinking tonight?
In the movie theater.
I got a big old glass of water right here. I had me some turpentine last week, and I don't want any more of that this week. So, Draco Funk, what are you drinking?
I have a big bottle of water right here. I am in a different time zone, so somehow I'm going to have to sneak in dinner during this recording session.
That'd be fine.
I might have a Sprite, and then if I can convince my wife, I might have some rum and coke. Or even a white Ukrainian, because Russia.
Yeah, that sounds fair. What about you, Vomit?
I'm having rum and coffee and maybe some rum and coke, and if I can convince my wife, I might be able to sleep in the bed tonight.
Hey, that's everyone's goal, really. But not specifically your bed, but just to be clear.
Everyone wants to sleep in Vomit's bed. Who would not want to be in a bed next to somebody who calls himself Vomit on the internet?
That's... I could think of worse places to sleep.
Vomit, I don't think I've ever slept with you. I've slept beside you, though.
And
also, off to the side and, cat-cornered. Yeah.
Next to the guy named Axe Murderer, I prefer Vomit to that, Which one of our friends are we going to give the code name Axe Murderer now?
Beep this name here.
Yeah, you're right. Well, anyway, let's watch this movie.
He doesn't deserve it. But I was going to say Buffalo.
Well, we already named him Beep, which makes the joke even funnier. Hey,
Right.
before we actually watch this movie, since this is a new property, Shaggy, what do you actually know about Ghost Rider?
I know the theme song. Ghost Rider, you'll get caught up in the.
Okay,
That
if
one.
you had to guess based on the title of Ghost Rider, what would you think it's about? Just pure speculation. We'll laugh if you're right. We'll laugh if you're wrong. So don't worry.
I mean, there was that kids show from the '90s where like they had like the computer that went into cyberspace to solve mysteries. I think it's a remake of that.
Okay. You think
Yeah.
Ghost Rider is a remake of Ghost Rider?
I mean, it's better than being a remake of Knight Rider. Like David Hasselhoff died, and so did the car.
What if this was a combined effort of those two? Like, David
That would be
Hasselhoff
awesome.
dies, and now he can only communicate through writing and can also surf the internet somehow.
Yeah, he's like Ghost Dad, but cool.
So this is Ghost Dad, but cool.
Yeah, starring David Hasselhoff instead of Bill Cosby.
Do you know anything about this movie at all?
Jack shit. Absolutely
I didn't
nothing.
even want to start.
Do you know anybody who's? Do you even know anybody who's in this movie without looking?
I mean, like you could have said the title of this movie and asked me if it was a movie out of context, and I
really wanted him to believe that David Hasselhoff was the lead.
Surprisingly, I'm not going to tell you where. We will see David Hasselhoff.
We will see David Hasselhoff.
That is something to look forward to.
Sometime in this venture of ours, we will come across the Hoff.
That's right. Join us for Jekyll and Hyde on Broadway with Highway 47 commentaries.
Close.
So we're watching this on DVD. So
are
put
we
your
ever?
DVD in the player. If you're watching this on some other platform, get however you're watching this, just get it started and then pause it. And if there's a rewind button or a slider, or you have to hit that one button on the remote, whatever, get it to 0, and then Shaggy B is going to give you a 5-second countdown and start it up, and you'll be synced along with us. The way I do it is I put it on my cell phone, and I get my device ready, and then I'm all synced up. Then I forget you guys are there while I'm watching the movie, and I get freaked out when, Shaggy says something and I'm not expecting it, or I say something and I'm really confused because it's my voice and I'm over there.
Yeah, so if you're one of us, we recommend you try that.
Yeah.
I don't watch
and
these.
If you're not,
I don't watch Highway 47 videos with the videos. I'm a rebel.
I tend to actually do the commentaries with the movies, and I always find myself, it'll be like months or years later, and I find myself making a joke and then hearing myself make exactly the same joke.
Consistency B.
Yeah, exactly. Past me is always 3/4 of a second behind in the moment me for some reason. Well, probably because we record these on Friday nights and I'm tired, probably. But yeah.
So let's get this started.
All right, this is Ghost Rider, and we're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm so excited for you to see this now.
Well, that makes one of us.
Two of us. Everyone except
Two of us.
you.
Everyone except me. I don't know what I'm in for.
My wife was really excited to see this movie, so we went together.
Crystal Sky.
Excuse me while I crystal sky.
Yeah, I didn't know this was a Marvel property until I was sitting in the movie theater.
We got mandolins and spikes. I'm here for it.
Marvel.
The moon.
Is that Sam Elliott?
Is it Sam Elliott?
Is
Is that Sam Elliott?
Be-
No, it's not Sam Elliott. It's the Legend of the Ghost Rider.
Okay.
No, it better be frickin' Sam Elliott now.
Sam Elliott is the Ghost Rider.
If I can't have David Hasselhoff,
This reminds me of the opening of the 2014 Godzilla movie, or 2016 Godzilla. That was 2014. I don't like it. Which actually, no, I'm thinking of the 98 Godzilla movie, so I don't like it even more.
he's talking about contracts and something.
Collecting the souls of the dead or something.
Contract? No. Set his horse on fire.
Yeah. He spontaneously combusted to outrun the devil.
I mean, it's not really hard because the devil. So that was the devil there, right?
Yeah.
And he took off on his horse, and the devil just stood there.
The devil was
true.
like, "But I brought my fiddle."
Maybe he. Oh yeah, I know who the voiceover is. It's Peaches from Boba Fett. Ooh, I have played this.
This reminds me of Tron. This is just like Tron with
Road
a late
Rash.
90s skin.
Like the deleted level from Mario Kart. Relativity Media. We have no idea where this car is, but man, is it going fast.
Yes, this car is really going fast.
This is almost...
this is a horse. Didn't we establish it's a horse?
Yeah, this is...
That's why it was making engine noises, because it's a horse.
That's what horses sound like. That's why it's called horsepower.
Horsepower.
Damn it!
Oh, hey, there's a horse. The only girl to have ever been impressed by a motorcycle. That's not true.
Yeah.
This is the past, so, you know, it actually worked back then.
Oh, no.
Oh! Good job, Chode Rider.
Do you?
I mean...
Wait, are you trying to turn him gay or something?
I mean, I guess that's one way to interpret the scene.
Well, we don't know anything about, like... Okay, now we know something about... Okay. But, like, you know, that seemed for all the world like just a random girl in the crowd. But now, apparently they know each other, and that...
And they've decided to carve forever on a living thing. Because, you know, nothing says immortality like murdering.
Like a tree.
Or harming a tree.
But I carved forever on this tree. You let me carve it the whole time.
Could have stopped me at F. If you stopped me after the R, I could have at least put now at the end. It could have been J and R for now.
Your knife was getting dull, and I didn't think you could fit Wednesday on there. What about the cops?
She's not gonna
He's
make
got an
it.
accent.
No, she's not gonna make it. Oh, he might not make it.
No. Did he die of lung cancer?
I feel like I almost rented this
No,
house
he's alive. I think I
in
did rent this house.
Texas.
So I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Does Ghost Rider ever meet Johnny Storm from the Fantastic Four? Vomit.
I mean, if two comic book characters are owned by the same major property, you can assume that they have met at some point in time.
Did they ever notice the similarities between them?
I cannot.
You called it Shaggy B.
Wait a minute. I have spark plug breath.
That's his magical power, breathing spark plugs.
That is the power of the Ghost Rider.
This is,
Can you play the fiddle?
I'll give you a Harley made of gold, which would really suck to do jumps on because it would weigh a
I mean,
hell of a
would
lot.
you be more afraid of a
Johnny.
fiddle made of gold or a Harley made of gold?
Good
Yeah,
point.
Johnny, you rousing up your bow.
Yeah. Rousing up your motorcycle.
Yeah.
That's his text. $10.
I mean, the last horse we saw was on fire, so maybe you should set a better precedent.
Well, at least he can smoke the way he likes to.
Light me up, horse.
So this is just Faust with motorcycles, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I think I the bed.
In more ways than one.
Hey, horse dad. I'm going to light myself on fire and run away from the devil.
Yeah. Okay, let's saw a cassette tape on the shelf, so that dates this movie to
2007.
well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
Devil went down to Texas.
Oh no. He's been killed to death.
Oh no, they gave him the horse treatment. Oh man. All my horse jokes were too accurate. Feel bad for the horse now.
He died
doing what he
something?
loved. Falling over and lighting on fire.
Falling off a motorcycle. Billy Joel, the sabotage!
Oh man.
that kind of was sabotage, actually. Making a Star Trek joke there. Oh man, the pebbles are so much bigger in Texas.
That chord started to play, and I thought it was sabotage at first.
U.S. I can't read the numbers on that shield. Better not be fucking 47.
That would be the real reason Draco Funk had us watch these movies. Boxing match of the devil, and he pulls out solid gold boxing gloves.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think this one through, did I?
Yeah, put these on. Okay.
77.
US 77. Okay. I'm gonna look up where that is.
Texas?
Stalk this guy. Well, yeah.
I mean, when we look up when this section of the movie takes place and US 77, we need to see if it was paved yet.
I would guess late 70s. Okay, so US 77 goes through a lot of Texas, actually.
Just leaves her there in the rain, dick.
Yeah. The devil told me we can't date anymore, sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna age him horribly.
Yeah. Listen to Ozzy, it'll help.
I feel like Ozzy probably cost a third of the budget here.
Okay, so that's like
present day 2007.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wikipedia does not list if any of it is currently gravel.
It's fine. We gotta watch this stunt. Time sure stands still when you're moving slowly on the lift wire.
Woo!
I'm bored.
Oh, did I fall asleep on my motorcycle mid-jump again? Ooh.
Oh, god damn. Ow. Now he's blind. Ooh.
Oh my god, he has a face.
Probably should have
oh god, it's John Travolta's face.
Oh god, it's
Nicolas Cage.
That's
He hit his head so hard he became Nicolas Cage.
man, I hate when that happens. Hey, this must have been before Chris Benoit died and anybody cared about concussions.
Welcome to Texas.
Home of Satan. Lone Star Beer.
Home of Satan.
Yeah, drink more. It'll help you with your motorcycle. Boy, it sure is raining a lot in Texas.
Is he drinking Skittles?
He is.
You get Discovery Channel in your van?
Yeah. DirecTV, man. Or
DirecTV
something.
Man or something.
Yeah.
They're watching Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Oh, God. Monkey show on.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's wrong
I
with
want to watch the Howler Monkeys.
Wait, hold on. These guys are giving him a speech about being careful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They care about him. He's their money income. Their money income. Yes.
Their money income as opposed to their Skittles
He takes
income.
all that. He doesn't need to worry about his health because he doesn't have skin in his reflection sometimes.
We still don't have osteoporosis.
See, that's what happens.
Hate when it rains fire.
I mean, this is just Texas, right?
Well, you know.
I guess, yeah.
You know, they don't believe in climate change.
Hey guys, I just showed up on the Matrix. I wish I got that joke out a little bit sooner.
Sure, that looks like somebody from Blade 3.
Blade 3 existed?
Blade Trinity. Oh. Sorry.
I was just going to pretend the movie didn't exist, but if I pretend the movie didn't exist, then I have to pretend I didn't make my Scott Dracula joke, and I was a little proud of that one.
As a Nazi. I can
tell by it's what's his name? Iceman.
Val Kilmer?
Touched your heart.
Poked in the heart, and you're to blame. You give Nazi killing vampires a bad name.
Did he just marry him?
Is this Twilight for Texans?
Highway 47's first movie is going to be Twilight for Texans.
Texas Twilight.
drinking jelly beans all the time.
You got a minute to talk about our Lord and Savior.
Monkey Jesus.
Monkeys.
Is that never a meme?
And the bye.
You fell asleep. You can't prove it was you. Stop falling asleep mid-jump.
Yeah, really. Wait, you're telling me that Nicolas Cage is into weird occult shit?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm actually genuinely afraid that Nicolas Cage might not be into weird occult shit, and that seems more terrifying.
I know, right? Like, he and Dan Aykroyd really just need to switch places in life, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I just imagine Nicolas Cage and the Blues Brothers, and I'm sad.
You raise a valid point.
Okay, they should wait till after Ghostbusters to do that.
So Nicolas Cage is in Ghostbusters too.
Yeah.
and Blues Brothers too.
I
Does
mean, I
that
would
mean
have taken.
Dan Aykroyd's in Gone in 60 Seconds?
That'd be fine. We're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. That would be way better. You know it would.
It would have all of the same vibes.
It absolutely would. It's perfect.
Can we just make a movie where Dan Aykroyd can't even finish the thought anymore? We have a movie where Dan Aykroyd and Nicolas Cage played different versions of the same character.
I want them to play Siskel and Ebert in a movie about Siskel and Ebert, or live action Sesame Street and they're Bert and Ernie.
They would make way too good of a Bert and Ernie.
They really would.
Okay, what is up with Twilight guy?
I don't know. He's a villain.
He doesn't like Nazi biker gangs. I mean, I'm with him on that. Hello, brain. Oh, wait. He was definitely in Blade Trinity.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Dude, you got a reverb issue.
Yeah.
Oh, good. But Harry Potter's in.
Yeah, really.
I mean, they're all. This crew is reminding me of the villains of Elektra.
They just ran each of their voices through a different guitar pedal.
I'm gonna run my voice through a wah pedal.
I would like to hear that.
Alco Funk?
Is that guy at the last
I was going to
show?
say, I think some of these people
Probably.
are just the same extras.
I mean,
I want to believe that half of these scenes with Nicolas Cage being weird were just unscripted. They were just filming him doing normal things.
it is kind of a niche fan base, I would think.
I think if it was actually Nicolas Cage jumping these things, the fan base would increase.
That's probably true. He says, I do!
You drink that much coffee direct, you're going to have to poop halfway through the jump.
All the more motivation to go faster.
I mean, if I'm doing that jump, that might happen anyway.
Yeah, I'm saying he should not drink that much coffee, because that's just going to make it worse.
You guys ever watch the Super Dave show?
No.
You should watch the Super Dave show. Particularly after watching this.
How?
How?
Remember when I was a completely different woman?
And I was a completely different man?
No, actually, because the field goals are at the back of the end zone. So it's 360 feet. No, yeah. Because the end zones are see the end zones are more than 100 yards, right? Because they're like past the thing, and the field in American football, the field goals like all the way at the back of the end zone. So it's 360 feet.
But this is Texas.
Well, even if it was Canadian
this
football,
is Texas, so it's Texan football, so it's 360,000 feet.
but
everything's significantly
yeah, I was
bigger
going to
in
say it would
Texas.
have to be bigger. Maybe Texas feet are longer than the rest of America's feet, but yards are still the same.
Yeah, the Texas feet are bigger, meaning that this jump would actually be shorter if it's still yards. I forgot where I was going with that joke. I had it mathematically when I started, and it fell apart halfway through.
I don't know either, but thank you for helping me not pay attention to that awkward scene, because I didn't care at all.
Yeah. Don't you feel like watching Nicolas Cage be emotional?
No.
You're right. He needs to stay way too muted or way too overblown.
He needs to be insane. Sign.
I saw the sign.
Where's going?
First 3 rows are the splash zone. Second 3 rows, watch out for the STDs from the splash zone.
If you find a Skittle, you win.
My dad thought it'd be cool. I'm going to jump helicopters. But we're going to light them on fire, because it's my dad. Oh, shit, she hit the savannah.
Huh. He hit the nos too early. He's screwed.
There it goes.
That doesn't look good. It looks like he ain't going to make it. I don't think he's going to make it.
You're not gonna make it. No, you're not gonna make it.
Hit the NOS again, it'll help. Wait. Oh, through the power of editing, those Duke boys managed the jump.
Yeah. 360 feet. 360.
And he took out the gift shop.
The merch booth.
No, the first 3 rows have gut. Oh. Put on your helmet, man.
Yeah.
Wham!
Yeah.
That's the Nicolas Cage we know and love.
Like, there's no way they could like understand each other.
I mean, they could have used sign language right there. Jump the semis.
Wait
Jump
a
the
minute.
cows.
I have questions.
Whoever
How,
wrote the script has never been on a road before.
like, what U.S.
Oh,
highway?
construction.
77.
Is this still 77?
I don't know.
You could have just driven him over. That'd have been fine. He's Nicolas Cage. He's immortal.
What? They.
No, actually, you're right in the middle of the freeway.
Italian? He is in
Italian.
Texas. I'm going to pass this tongue into your mouth.
That was a very well edited CG cow face there. I'm really impressed, actually.
That's the Nicolas Cage we know and love. Drive over the motorcycle.
Where's your motor? Where's your motorcycle? Get your motorcycle. Get your motor.
How many groupies would be here on this highway, this close to him?
All of the ones who left the stadium after watching him do the jump.
Can you get out of a full stadium that fast?
They were the first ones.
They saw him
like,
leaving through the gift booth, and they just charged the exit in hopes that they might be on the same highway as him.
Yeah, I mean, it's Texas. I assume they don't build like 50 highways. They build one.
They just have one highway all through Texas, just winds.
Yes, just
they
in
call
a
it
zigzag.
The large intestine.
That's why, like they say, it's like they'll tell you that Texas is just really wide and it takes a long time to go across it because of that. But no, it's just because the road is just one road and it just zigzags.
Texas is the second smallest state after Rhode Island.
Yes.
Oh, he's the son of Satan. He's Petey Wheatstraw.
Sweet.
I am upset at you.
Again.
How's it? What's it?
How's he
happening.
late?
Still popping?
Yep.
Fucking hell, I hate this thing. But yeah, but I'm
stopped
holding it right now, and I can't do that the entire movie.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, I make it pop. Well, didn't she say don't be late and now
She
you're
said
late?
don't be late, and now he's late because he's, that kind of guy who's late for sometimes.
And red?
Yes.
And smoking?
He should know better than to smoke. His dad almost died of cancer.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of ghost and writing in this movie. Well, at least writing.
She stole my bike.
Just all of it. Yeah. I gotta deal with Nicolas Cage later. I'm gonna need all this wine.
Yeah.
Kind of want that much wine right now.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
Dude.
When I get hot, you know what I do? I go to the alley.
When I have a date with...
I mean, when you have a date, you should not be late.
It's been so long since I had a date I was nervous about.
Even if I wasn't nervous, it'd be rude to be late.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm,
Yeah.
Just don't do that.
If you went out of your way to get her off of the interstate, why would you bother being late to your date?
Make her wait.
I am often punctual. That's kind of all I have to say about that.
Oh, shit. Now the bike's laughing at me. That third grade dream all over again.
Bet you can't jump me.
You.
All right, my screenshot I took
isn't played by David Hasselhoff.
Screenshot I took isn't going to fly because it needs to be him pointing at something. He's had so many fantastic pointing at things already in this movie. Around. Never gonna smash in the ground. Alright, Satan, chill out.
Nothing like a good morality play for something. I got a date 2 hours ago.
Oh, Nicolas Cage. So I was reading in the trivia of this movie that he had to use makeup to cover up his Ghost Rider tattoo to play Ghost Rider. I mean, he's a huge comic book nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would expect nothing less. No, not
like
the trumpet.
He tried for years to get to play Superman. He did finally get a voice in the Teen Titans Go movie. I was going to say, I hope the thing catches on fire, but that's even better. Can't pull him over, he's white.
How could you tell going by that fast?
He saw the entire prism.
Yeah, I'm a Texan. Oh, okay. I'm a Texan train conductor. Texas rail property.
Property.
Hey. Perpity.
Dead guys in the property over there. Petey Wheatstraw.
Update from dinner. They didn't do it the way I said.
I can't
Nicolas
believe it.
Cage dismounts a bike in a completely normal way.
Okay, I've seen that clip of him sliding across the floor.
That's how I feel on Monday mornings.
That's how I feel after
Pretty
Taco
much.
Tuesdays. Tell me Nicolas Cage wasn't the right person to play this specific scene.
Right here, this is perfect, yeah.
I don't know. I can see Dan
It's
Aykroyd
fair.
doing this.
True.
I was thinking
hey,
Adam
that's
West,
pretty
but so this is the Ghost Rider filmography right here, iconography right here. Rider on a motorcycle and a skull on fire. Oh, he's just immediately into the role, huh? I mean, is he attached? Oh, I guess he is. He's got a spine still.
Can't constrict my trachea if I don't have one. Oh.
Yeah, you didn't count for Waterboy, did you?
Oh, and Semi-Boy.
I've met a few semi-boys. They're called non-binary or gender fluid,
Yeah.
depending on which one you...
Yeah.
Optimus?
They crash
Yeah.
trucks into walls.
It's a common trait of gender fluid people, is to crash truck into walls.
Yes. On purpose. I'm not saying they're bad drivers, because that seems sexist?
You know, sexist fluid.
Oh no, you
boned him in
punched
the
him
face.
kind of hard.
Oh man, you punched his sinuses out. Oh, never mind.
And it burns, burns, burns. The burning chain of fire.
A chain of fire.
Chain of fire. Ah, I see. This was the sacrificial henchman. To show us how cool our protagonist is. And now he has the rest of the movie to deal with the rest of them.
Chain was made of thalerons.
How did he whistle?
What? Huh? What?
I'm cool with the motorcycle riding itself, but how did he whistle?
That's just no, not on the gas tank. It's not a fire with gas tank. It's gonna. Oh, that's a bad plan.
Just melt the bike to your will.
Still think it was a bad plan?
Ghost Rider's superpower is welding.
Can I point out the part where the guy from hell asks the minion from the devil to have mercy on him?
Yeah, man, demons are cowards. That's how the devil is, or something.
Ma'am, I'm not paid enough to answer that.
You shouldn't bring her more wine.
Unless. Actually, that's a terrible joke. Please cut that out.
I want to rob him or her, or whatever. Can't tell. Gender fluid, non-binary, ambiguous.
See, he pierced his flesh, dude. That ain't gonna do much.
Cool. So I'm gonna ask a dumb question.
It's probably not dumb. Go on.
Yeah.
What led to this moment?
They wanted to introduce Ghost Rider's trademark penance stare, where when he stares somebody in the eyes, they feel the pain of everyone they've wronged in their life. Or everyone they've caused pain. They feel everything they've done to other people. And then he sends them to hell as a final kick in the nuts.
Oh, okay.
Like, you could have let him feel all that pain and reform. No.
But nah.
Well, he said earlier he was all out of mercy.
Sorry. I forgot stocks were low.
Well, he didn't have any bubblegum either.
I'm here to punish sinners with bubblegum.
Man, how many tires do you think they went through? So I'd imagine they'd probably pop pretty soon after being set on fire.
Hell's Tires sells well.
I'm out of skills.
Oh god, I'm turning back into Nicolas Cage.
No!
VFX actually looked pretty good for the time.
Honestly.
Beloved father. Well burnt man.
That's Sam
Elliott?
Yeah.
Is that Sam Elliott?
Yeah.
It's the man who killed Hitler.
That's Sam Elliott. Remember earlier when he was the voiceover?
But I didn't want to admit it, so I just kept asking if it was Sam Elliott. Oh god, I got this burning feeling in my throat.
Get the worst
thirsty.
acid reflux.
I haven't been this hungover in years. What did I do last night?
So I take it my date went well? There are like here skulls on fire.
I know. I'm Sam Elliott, and I'm wise. Sam Elliott. I just fucking said it. I'm just a simple old gravedigger who knows everything about the occult and the supernatural and motorcycles. Didn't think this would be a skill set that'd come in handy to too many folks, but then you came along.
Oh, good. He kept the chains.
Well, you know, he might need them.
Dabu dee dabu die dabu dee.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I would rather piss off than piss on. Everybody in their own thing, man, but that's just not mine.
Fair enough.
Point at it.
What the hell?
Point at it.
Oh, we're gonna watch him suture him, isn't it? Oh, ow.
I'm glad we got to see that again. I really didn't want to see somebody who isn't Nicolas Cage screaming frantically in this movie.
As long as nothing surprises Sam Elliott, I'm happy.
Saw 17 hookers come out of the sky and beat up a rabbit. It's the third time in my life.
I'm just a simple grave digger who knows a thing or two about suturing.
I swear he would have been a better whistler than Chris.
I feel like he should be the wise old man in every movie that he's.
God fucking damn it.
How's that dinner?
Yeah,
I'm over here just drinking straight rum, so it's pretty sterile on my end.
So why does he even have to be sutured? Since at the time he had no skin.
Because
you raise a valid point.
I'll bet Sam Elliott knows.
I mean, he saw it once 150 years ago.
So if people cut his not skin when he's on fire,
yeah, he's awesome and a skeleton on fire, and completely able to be injured by normal injuries. Like, you want to take out Ghost Rider, you just shoot him and then run for the rest of the night. He's gonna wake up with a bullet hole.
Maybe some of the molten metal from that knife dripped onto his shoulder blade, and then when his skin came back, it melted through.
That would be a logical, actual answer, but they didn't say that explicitly. Also, he would probably have it in his blood then.
Oh, okay.
And that would be probably worse.
I've got stainless hemoglobin. That's why I can't die.
See, I know you were trying to play the character of Ghost Rider here, but that's Nicolas Cage's actual backstory. So this face right here is what I cut into. I was like, I gotta get a screenshot of that face of this motorcycle. But I think pointing is where it needs to be.
I think so. His skull was on fire, and he had a leather jacket, and
They hired me after I got fired off of the Blade 3 set. I mean, he was really skinny and he totally rocked it.
You sure you want to attach your name to that one?
I mean, it's gonna get her cred. You don't understand. I was on fire in a skeleton last night.
You bought me like 8 bottles of wine. It was great.
I just got really famous as a
You were
stunt.
doing all right, but then you swapped faces with John Travolta, and it got weird.
Man, I really wish that would have now been John Travolta and
John Travolta died because of The Punisher.
uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Do you all want to see a shirtless Nicolas Cage?
I mean, at least he's in shape.
I don't know, the sun's setting, so if he goes... He's in shape.
That needs to be the title screen.
You talking to me?
Everyone watching at home right now can tell what the title screen actually is, as we say everything should be the title screen.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Faust.
Yeah.
Lost and Faust.
I'm gonna build my own book.
With blackjack and ogres.
Blackjack.
Yeah. This is the kind of movie I expect on Nicolas Cage. Reading books about bullshit.
Yeah. He has 2 modes. Underwhelming mumbling and over-frantic screaming. And I have seen him make the joke about that on SNL.
Flexing time. No, you're not.
Open your hand and there'll be a cupcake in there.
He's gonna go from Johnny Blaze to Johnny Storm.
Who also has fire powers for weird reasons.
Cool.
Hey, I know you didn't tell me where you live, but I'm totally a stalker. Totally one of the henchmen or Satan, isn't it?
I also forgotten to button up like half my buttons on my shirt.
She hasn't had buttons on her shirt this whole movie.
Oh,
I have
well,
noticed.
one of us is straight.
Joke's on you.
Don't let her know I've been reading Faust.
Yeah. She'll think I'm weird.
I remember back then when we were two different people.
Yeah.
Feels like ages ago.
You were way younger and I was somebody else.
I mean, the alternative would have been trying to do a CGI young Nicolas Cage, who probably looked the same now that I think about it.
So nowadays they would just do that.
Yeah, they totally would.
Remember how they made a young Mark Hamill out of some other guy? It wasn't Mark Hamill.
I mean, it started with Tron, which was 2000, or Tron Legacy, which was 2009?
12, I thought.
12? Tron Legacy? I'm going to look it up. It could be right. Could be wrong. Those are the two options available. Okay. I said 2008. You said 2012? How about we meet in the middle because it was 2010?
Okay. Maybe I didn't know it.
Equally wrong.
Maybe it took 2 years for me to notice it come out.
She's actually there. I really thought this was going to be just one of the Satan spawns fucking with him. I guess they still have the opportunity
I think
so.
How many times do we need to watch this scene?
Go on. Yeah. We're gonna screw or not? This scene wasn't scripted. It was just Nicolas Cage explaining his life to the crew, but they didn't believe him.
Pretty much, yeah.
Guys, I have some bad news.
Booze.
I'm all out of rum.
Oh,
that's pretty.
That's
bad
a Pirates
news.
of the Caribbean joke waiting to happen.
You might vomit. You might have to make up for it.
Drinking for two.
Yeah, that's right. Just like a Texas mother.
I need to go. You're f***ing crazy.
Don't button up your shirt or anything, though.
I mean, take him to the psychiatric hospital, because the worst that could happen is he's right and he just busts out. Like, he's under surveillance, then you've got witnesses.
Well, and then you find out which of the people in there are actually mentally ill and are actually just evil and really good at playing, a role. So they can get away with it.
It's a win-win. We murder the guilty and
I'm not trying to downplay mental illness, but, there has to be a little bit of overlap. Every system has a couple of people that slip through the cracks,
I mean, this is excessive for the fact that you found a license plate on the scene.
No, these are Texas cops. This is like perfectly normal.
No, he's white.
Oh, true, yeah.
There would only be 2 shotguns.
Hey, good cop, bad cop. You know that game.
You letting him wear his jacket? Like, the jacket that could easily conceal knives? That... See, even he's calling him out on it. Okay, well, we're close to the mental institution joke. But, I mean,
Yep.
if all of these people genuinely are evil... That guy Jeff Foxworthy? That's the most evil one.
I hope we see him die.
I really hope that is Jeff Foxworthy.
I'm here to spend jail time with Johnny Blaze. Really, if you idolize this guy, why are you screaming at him? Okay. Get out of here, innocent black kid.
Wow, it really is Texas.
Yeah, I mean, people lighting on fire in the middle of a jail is pretty common for Texas.
I don't know. The sprinklers actually work. I wouldn't expect that level of infrastructure investment in Texas, really.
You ruined my coat. Truly, you are evil and must be sent to hell. I'm innocent except for the jacket I stole.
Wait, he's
apparently
Magneto
he's
too?
got the power to manifest spikes.
I mean,
it's not a superpower. I just thought it fits the image. Hey, who didn't see that one coming?
Yay, Texas!
These bars, however, super guilty.
yeah.
And that kid was never constipated for the rest of his life.
Aren't you not supposed to do like demon fights in a church or something? Isn't there like rules about
Yeah.
that? No, wait, that's Highlander. Sorry, not Twilight.
This is Marvel. Every major fight needs to have a church. I mean, how many of these movies have had a church in some state of repair? I know.
Looking pretty good for a Marvel church.
After 5 fights, they actually paid to...
Good job. You cleared a used car dealer in a security outfit.
Could have just stolen the sheriff's car. It's not like your bike was possessed.
Yeah, but it's not on fire. Wow.
I wish Nicolas Cage had done that. I would have made an animated thumbnail for that. So you're telling me the cop's innocent? I mean, I know it's possible, but I don't believe
there's
it.
bound to be
Rage.
one. That's why he had a desk job. Why is the priest Italian? They're in Texas.
Texas, Italy. Also, immigrants are a thing.
In Texas?
They could happen. I haven't been to Texas to confirm.
Man, this is a movie.
It's a movie. It's a work of fiction.
I have zero qualms of on Texas.
The guy whose skull is on fire could easily happen on Texas, but an Italian immigrant, that's impossible.
Yeah, that doesn't even make any goddamn
totally
sense.
Fine for
I
Texas.
spent like 4 hours in Texas last week.
You did what in Texas?
I spent 4 hours in
Did you
Texas.
meet any Italian
last week.
immigrants?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh, well, that
nearly.
ruins my joke.
Okay. When I'm wrong, I guess,
Although I was in the airport.
Oh, okay.
Were you doing cool skater moves down the bridge into the river? On a motorcycle?
I was in the airport.
That shuts my joke up.
Boiling the Rio Grande River. Dude, he's
You
light
really
and frost
did not
surfing.
need to flip them off to make your point at that point.
It's the
It's the late 90s in
principle
2007.
of it.
Wow, pedal.
Albacore?
Al Gore?
Yeah. Albacore.
The Albagore. It's halfway between an albatross and Al Gore.
Yes.
It's my favorite mythical beast that I just made up.
I was like, which Caprice is he going to land on?
The cheapest one.
Yep.
Buddy, he's on fire. Why are you chasing him? Either he's totally going to take care of the problem himself, or you don't want to mess with it.
Open fire already. You know you want to.
Skull on fire, can't
wait.
confirm race, opening fire.
I thought that guy was playing like an Oculus Rift, and I was about to joke about like, wait, what's she doing there? Oh.
I saw a random thing of fire. That's how I know he's telling the truth. He didn't mention anything about being lit on fire and lighting up the side of buildings when he talked to me, but I know he's truthful now.
So I really want Johnny Blaze and like Johnny Story.
Yeah,
to
that's
meet.
been your goal this entire movie.
With Johnny
Bravo.
And then they can go on a Johnny quest.
Oh man!
Oh man, the something tied onto the landing thing alarm is going off.
For no reason, I just hate helicopters now. I'm totally over helicopters after jumping like 20 of them.
Swing.
That's a pretty good pilot to recover from that.
Yes.
Excuse me. Completely innocent woman walking in. Totally not a cop. Good thing I'm here.
Yeah. Who hell?
The no hell.
Oh. Power of chain.
Ignore you.
Miss. Yeah.
I can break the wind.
Haha.
It's Taco Tuesday, and I'm here to break wind.
What?
Accursed spinny chain, my weakness!
So, okay.
He literally broke the wind.
He did. That worked because...
Because it did.
Plot.
I mean, it's no more outrageous
I know how
than
to jump
this.
buildings. That's true.
I admit it doesn't follow any form of logic that even the movie has established, but they need to get rid of that guy somehow.
But you were all right there. What the hell did you think was going to happen?
He probably thought he's going to walk out.
Texas. They're
Hey guys,
Longhorns.
Longhorn Insurance.
Okay.
Prepare to fire.
Yeah, I'm worried about him. Oh, my joke from earlier might come true.
He doesn't know how to shoot.
He doesn't need to. It's a movie.
You know what? I was going to do something, but you all shot me to the point I forgot what I was doing, so bye.
Go find the fire hospital now. At
Fire hospital.
least everybody can follow him.
Bullets.
Yeah.
No, his weakness is not bullets. His weakness is the girl.
Cleavage. His weakness, his true weakness is Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott, what do you know about girls?
I was shot like 5
I would tell
times, but I
girls
didn't
in a
experience
fire
nearly the pain I did when I got a knifing.
I
Can I
now
wear them
want
sutures?
I now want a version of Ghost Rider played by Napoleon Dynamite.
Nope, just spit
I'm
on
but
the
a
ground.
humble gravedigger without a TV.
He was a lot of tobacco for someone who's like 300 years old or something. Didn't he say something about that?
I thought he said 150, so you're really doubling his age.
Okay.
Stranger happened to be the devil. You know, the thing that happened to you. I'm going to stretch this story out for like
So this
10
is
minutes.
So is this just like a cemetery full of people who have died because of some Faustian dilemma?
It's probably not, but I'm going to say yeah.
Okay,
It's
let's
way
just go
more
with
entertaining to think about
that. Like,
that.
let's just if we condense the next several minutes down into like one sentence like that, then we can get like really.
Welcome to
bored by
Faust Graveyard.
it. Yes.
Man,
what?
I'm trying to think. I don't remember any of this movie, even though I know I saw it in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about it.
Describe the plot
Also,
of any movie you've seen
like-
with Nicolas Cage in it.
Nicolas Cage is Nicolas Cage in whatever movie it is where he acts like Nicolas Cage.
It's more and more boob every time.
By the end of the movie, she's just not going to bother with buttons.
Yeah. Just walk around in just Daisy Dukes and cowboy boots.
Holy crap.
Jump scare. You don't say, Crazy Cleavage. I don't know. Being on fire. Man, you really... Okay, well, you got a point, but it seems out of nowhere for your anger. You're just one tip job away from Flavortown, buddy.
Columbus? Ohio? Really wish they really wish they would rename that Flavortown.
Do you know about that, Shaggy?
I mean,
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know about that. I was gonna say I looked it up on Google Maps, like, not long after that whole meme came out, and it actually led to a spot in Columbus, but it was like an alley behind a grocery store in like the ghetto somewhere.
That's where Guy Fieri hangs out.
Yeah. They think he's this like rich celebrity, but actually he just lives in a dumpster.
He is a rich celebrity, but he still lives in a dumpster because he likes popping out and going, "Welcome to Flavortown."
Yeah, they pick him up, clean him up, put nice clothes on him.
You've made a lot of assumptions really fast there, buddy.
The guy from Smash Mouth is in the dumpster next to him.
Somebody wants
every morning.
Me.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Well.
What? They killed him?
Flavortown is dead.
Oh man, he got twilighted.
Oh, don't twilight her.
Don't do it to her. We have to care about her because that's how movies work.
Because
Cleavage rocks.
Cleavage rocks. Cleavage rocks.
Holy
Cleavage. If we spend too much time around Cleavage, we'll meet Howard the Duck.
Oh, damn it.
I have no neck to choke.
Yeah, we've proved that already. I went back. I live in Mexico now, but that hasn't stopped me from running as a third-party candidate. I get it. This is just Little Nicky too, isn't it?
What year did Little Nicky come out? Fair enough. I care, by the way. I'm looking it up right now.
Okay. You turned her mole blue.
Little Nicky came out in 2000, so this could be Little Nicky too.
Yeah.
That guy seems more funny than scary. And I don't think that's what they were
going
for.
You have to go against Nicolas Cage in this. What are you going for?
What if Adam Sandler played the Ghost Rider?
That actually would be
that would probably
I don't know.
pretty good.
I know he's a really good actor, even though I haven't watched Uncut Gems.
I think he'd do it.
But I feel like it'd be really hard to do a good Ghost Rider because his lore is too deep to take seriously.
Contract of Zombie Gonzo?
Yeah.
Sure.
First Ghost Rider, Gonzo. Put it on the screen, Editor Draco Funk.
Hold on. I'm going to do a image search for Zombie Gonzo and make that the slide.
You gotta light it on fire first.
Did you find
terrible Photoshop fire effect
Ghost
for
Rider
Gonzo Zombie?
Probably accomplish that.
And make sure Sam Elliott's staring him down.
See,
You want Nicolas Cage to be unpredictable? I'm not sure I believe that's a possibility.
There's some pretty decent zombie Gonzos.
Really?
Google image search. Yeah, I don't know if any of it's like
Copyrighted? Like they made a Muppet Zombies movie?
Yeah. Well, it's like clearly, not official art. Oh, man.
Riding my motorcycle horse.
I'm the other Ghost Rider. This is just a guy who draws zombie versions of like.
I already no look.
What the fuck?
I don't want to pretend to understand either the images you sent or what's going on in the movie.
Wait, so
This is also not quite Barracuda.
Barracuda. Okay, I gotta admit, Sam Elliott's Flamin' Horse is way cooler than your motorcycle.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Sam Elliott's way cooler than Nicolas Cage.
Wow,
That's
what a
also
hot
true.
take. Wow, what a hot lizard.
What the twist? Ah, damn it, they're Facebook images, so I can't get full res. Okay, well. So much for that idea. Oh, that'll help.
I knew it got awesome flamin' whip chains, but here's a shotgun for Markov reasons. I said Markov.
I mean, it's Texas.
Yes.
Chekhov.
Chekhov and Markov. I get them confused. Markov's gun is way weirder.
Alright, you need to feed all of Chekhov's lines ever from Star Trek into a Markov bomb.
I
and see
could
what
do
it spits
that.
out.
Just if it's as long as that site that exists that still does the scripts of Star Trek, I could do that.
Wait, hold on. Sam Elliott shaved his sideburns since before he caught fire.
The fire actually shaves his sideburns, and
but not his goatee.
So we've had Sam Elliott twice in Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I feel like we should be happy.
Wait, what else was he in?
Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
Because we kept making fun of the fact that he had the perfect mustache for the part, but he shaved it to not be perfect.
Okay, so I wasn't paying attention at all, but why did
I
they
wasn't paying attention at all. I was looking at zombie Gonzo pictures.
That's what I was doing.
You made a comment
cool.
about how good they were, so I had to look.
So now they're in the Valheim swamp. Watch out for oozes.
Dude, you haven't played recently, but they added a troll-level creature to the Valheim swamps. It's like
weird.
A four-legged giant awkward tree. It is actually pretty sweet because it's Valheim.
That's pretty fucking cool.
And you can oh, it is the Valheim swamp.
Oh, hey.
You can kill it pretty easily, but the best way to kill it, and just for pure joy, is to drag it over one of the sulfur spawns and it lights on fire.
Well, yeah, that's the best way to kill anything in those.
Yeah,
catch fire, dude.
Underwater's your best time to catch fire.
Oh yeah, he can do that.
Yeah. Now breathe through your chain and you're good.
That's what my girlfriend used to tell me.
Just stay on fire, man.
Stay on fire, man, is my favorite superhero. Okay. I'm seriously getting Herbie vibes from this motorcycle.
It's trying to communicate with him in Morse code. Oh, hey, it's the OK Corral set from Star Trek.
It's the All Right Corral.
Yeah, he's going to go into one of those buildings and there's not going to be any walls, but there's still going to be clocks suspended on in midair. Guy's going to turn purple. And then I don't remember what else happens. Does anybody consider just stealing the key out of his motorcycle?
I mean, the motorcycle drives to him. I can't verify that it would be any good.
You've already... God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Whee!
Ow. Don't look over his skirt, 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 don't look over his skirt. Lock eyes with the demon, lock eyes with the demon, don't look over his skirt.
That is Satan's son. Don't just call him a demon. Oh, man. Negative
Whatever.
punch.
Oh, no. My one weakness, getting knocked over.
He's a cow.
Yeah. Or a turtle. Here, let me pick up some of this fire and...
Flaming stones. That's
Why
your
did that
weakness,
work?
son of Satan.
Why? Why does that work?
Why does anything... Oh, no! Sunlight!
Oh, no. My one weakness, being Throuch.
Being Throuch.
Having my back broken. Sorry, I didn't expect him to land, like, on the
Turn
middle
down
of his
for
back.
Throuch. So the son of Satan could have killed him in the middle of the day at any point in time.
Yeah.
I summon Gonzo, arbiter of hell.
This is Harry Potter, ain't it?
Yeah.
Goddamn dust
Ow.
demons! I'm just trying to touch the thing.
I do not give consent.
And son of Satan wasn't ready for dust demons to be inside him. This is the not okay
Narf.
corral.
I want to believe that they just, like, punch that guy a bunch of
I
times.
just like the idea of him just standing going "Hoo-ah, on set, and they had to CGI in the difference. For dry, clear eyes. Oh, I thought I was going to say Leon.
Leon Jenkins.
Welcome to Win Ben Stein's soul.
You too can win Ben Stein's soul for...
If the price is right.
So this was filmed in Melbourne, Australia.
Texas. The OK Corral.
Shoot from the hip. That always works. If I go in the church, I'll turn back into a fire demon. That's how it works.
What did you just call Satan a bitch? No,
son of
this
a
is the
bitch.
son of Satan.
Oh, here's the ruined church for the Marvel movie.
Oh.
Daredevil, Blade, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They're all in there.
Just all of them in the
Punisher.
same church out
Yeah.
fighting at once.
First, they built it out of sticks. And then Dr. Ock huffed and puffed and blew it down. And then they built it out of straw. And I forgot who was in any of the other movies huffed and
Daredevil
puffed.
fell through the ceiling.
Oh, that's what it was.
Man.
You say
Booby the gun. I know you said throw me, but I was thinking about boobies. Satan's shotgun now.
Now what?
I am too drunk to follow what's going on, but I just noticed that we have a lot of time left.
No, I am stone cold sober, and I don't get it either.
Okay.
So don't worry.
I have not had enough to drink.
Good Lord,
Doesn't she
that
ever
shirt
button
is,
her shirt?
like, what is that shirt made of to hold those in?
The true superpower, that shirt.
Yeah, really. I mean, they've been really judicious with the camera angles to make sure that nothing falls out, but still, like, is it glued on or what?
That shirt's made of glued on.
Yeah.
I have made a terrible mistake adding souls to my body. Oh, jeez, I didn't think this through. Oh! Wait, was one of their sins signing the Declaration of Independence?
I think it was.
Yeah.
That guy.
Larry the Cable Guy is one of the sins of the past. No, my friend, that's a sin of the present.
Oh, good job. You sent the devil to
Son
hell.
of the devil.
Son
We
of the
sent
devil.
Petey Wheatstraw there.
Right.
Ow. If I still had a soul, I'd feel pain.
Want a kiss?
Want to bang at a
You want a
Roman
bone?
church.
Boning's all I'm good at right now. I mean,
Kind of afraid.
He's literally on fire. Touching him is not the smartest move. Touching him is not the smartest move. Thanks, Satan.
Here's your dad.
Oh, shit. Can you do that stare thing into Satan's eyes? Like, I don't think it'll do anything, but I think it'd be cool for you to try.
I mean,
you got 10 minutes to punch Satan, man.
Maybe we're gonna watch him do it for 10 minutes. That's unlikely.
Point to him!
Yes.
Point to him!
Nicolas Cage points the movie.
Bird of Vengeance.
I will point at you at least 3 more times, Satan.
I'll protect my girlfriend from the devil with my leather jacket.
Wouldn't we all?
Damn straight.
That's a fantastic quote. I'll protect my girlfriend from the devil with my leather jacket. I'm going to need that one sent to me so sober me can realize how awesome that line is.
There's a degree of like
that needs to go on
pitiful sadness to it though. Also,
it's a
you
Nicolas
know,
Cage
like
line.
yeah. Like, we've all known that guy who somehow in the back of his mind actually thinks
We've all
that.
known Nicolas Cage.
It's like, pretty much, yeah. There's a little Nicolas Cage inside all of us. There's going to be a lot of Nicolas Cage inside her pretty soon.
Well, not a lot.
Oh, true.
Oh. Turn this movie into a tragedy, man.
Yeah, that's what I do here.
That tree survived pretty well.
Yeah, and I was going to catch fire suddenly because that's what
The
I do.
tree is the next Ghost Rider.
Man, those flowers haven't grown at all in the past like 25 years or however long. 30 some
lot of time years.
I'm Sam Elliott, and I got to sum up any movie I'm in at the end by telling you the things are set right the way
Sam
they
Elliott
ought to be.
needs to be in Star Wars.
And the legend continues that something else might happen that's kind of like what happened here, but we'll just have to wait around. You bet your ass something's going to happen someday, and I might or might not tell you about it next time.
Thank you, Mark Steven Johnson.
That was way better than the last
Oh my
two Marvel
god,
movies.
like everything about this movie was fantastic, but like in the Godzilla way. Not Shin Godzilla, like the other ones. Like,
hey, Stan Lee wasn't in this movie.
He didn't have a cameo. It wasn't a standard yet.
Oh man!
Or he did have a cameo. I didn't catch it. I didn't look. But I don't care what they say. This movie was fantastic. But
actually, yeah, this wasn't bad.
I don't remember it though.
The last time you saw this movie, you probably tried to take it seriously. That's the problem. Yeah. Sam Elliott was in this? Like, I'm going to give this movie a solid 6.3 because it kept me entertained because I wasn't taking it seriously. If you go into this movie taking it seriously, it's like a 3.6.
Yeah.
So
a solid 6.3 because I'm not taking it seriously.
Shaggy, what do you think?
I'm feeling 6.7. Yeah,
6.7.
I'm gonna like meet you guys in the middle at a 6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie was way better than I ever anticipated it could be. And
it's better than I thought it was going to be.
Maybe it's because the last few things we've watched were in the 1 range. And before that was Fantastic Four. But like it was campy lovable.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. I'm completely with you on that.
I feel like it was the most they know what they're doing movie in a long time.
Yeah, it didn't take itself too seriously, and it also didn't like hit you in the face with its stupidity either. It wasn't like, see, it's a dumb movie about dumb things. Don't you like dumb things?
Oh, our next movie is Spider-Man 3.
Oh, good.
Oh, I can dunk on that movie in a week.
Well, good, because that's when we're going to watch it.
Exactly. I feel like makeup and hairstyles for Mr. Cage. I feel like just calling him Mr. Cage is great.
It is.
Yeah. I didn't expect to like this movie this much. I never actually saw it.
I didn't expect to like it either, and I kind of do.
I remember. Here's what I remember. I remember seeing it in the theater. I know my wife was excited to see it. We bought the DVD.
Well, yeah.
We didn't see the sequel in the theater. for some reason.
Sequel?
Yeah.
Okay.
The sequel.
Little Mickey 3,
I'm going to spoil some things on the sequel.
Uh-huh.
I still have not seen the sequel,
Okay.
even though I also bought the DVD for that, but it's unopened.
Fantastic. The studio, didn't like this movie for good reasons. If you took it seriously, you wouldn't like it. So they decided to reboot it, but they still cast Nicolas Cage as the lead character. So it is both a sequel and a reboot because nobody's really sure.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Did the next one come out? Yeah, the MCU had started by then. That makes it even better. 2012.
It's all the way in the 2012.
Spirit of Vengeance, 2012. That means we're all the way to Captain America: The First Avenger by then. Came out 3 months before The Avengers. Yeah.
Wow.
That doesn't make sense to Drake. No, that doesn't make sense to Shaggy. Wow, alcohol. Dracky V.
Shitty.
Everything after Iron Man takes a completely different turn.
Hey, by the end of this month, we'll see I think the only MCU movie I haven't seen.
The Incredible Hulk?
Ooh.
I'm going to have to tell you that the answer is no to that because we're going to have to push it back.
Well,
yeah, I will. Anyway, this movie right now that we're watching the credits for, not checking a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, we got to wait 2 minutes before we say goodnight, everybody, but
it's fine. No, I think
it was better than I expected. That's the most I can say.
That's a lot, actually.
Really.
And let's go there. I think they treated...
I'm sorry, one of the songs was called Satan's Penis.
It was what now?
One of the songs listed here was called Satan's Penis.
I'm going to need to go back and find that.
I need to find Satan's Penis. It's easier to find than Vladimir Penis.
I just realized I'm going to go to YouTube and type in...
I don't know if you're going to find it on YouTube with that search term.
Dear YouTube, please supply us with Satan's Penis. Find Highway 47.
Well, there it is.
There's Satan's
There
Penis.
it is. I'll be damned. What does it sound like? Because that's a logical question.
Put your ear to
ask
Satan's Penis and tell me what you find out.
It sounds like an Allstate ad. No, Liberty Mutual. Sorry.
Liberty.
Oh, God, that ad.
Is there an after?
Probably not.
Probably. And they wouldn't leave well enough alone.
They left well enough alone, motherfucker.
Okay, it's hard to criticize this movie excessively. It's still a dumb.
It's definitely a movie that if you expect greatness, you're not going to find it. But if you expect what we got, you get it.
I feel like this is the best they could do with the premise. Legitimately, an admirable effort for what they had to start with.
For all the people who are not in context, I just put the YouTube link.
For everyone not in context, Draco Funk has just given us all Satan's Penis.
Nice. So, to sum up, because I have to go to the bathroom, better than I expected. Actually entertaining, and I might watch it again someday. I even feel like they treated the, token love interest girl better than they've treated any female character in any other Marvel movie so far.
Even though her cleavage was on display every time she's on screen.
I'm not saying they did it perfectly, But I'm also not saying that there's a problem with breasts either. Just like she seemed like a respectable person who was an actual entire character and not, oh, I'm the girl, and that was nice. And I enjoyed that. And it's time to end the recording because I got to go to the
Good
bathroom.
night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good piss, everybody.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah, something like that.